In the school, Issei Hyoto with his two friends peeking in girls' bathroom. Unfortunately, they get caught. Issei sees a beautiful girl, Ria's Gremory. On the back of home, Issei meets a beautiful girl, Yuma Amano. She asks Issei for becoming his girlfriend, and for a date, Issei, being a virgin, agrees to the same. At the end of their date, Yuma asks to die for her and reveals herself as Rainer, a fallen angel. Rainer kills Issei and he sees a glimpse of Ria's. At the next day, he wakes up in his room, thought it was his entire dream. Issei again encounters a fallen angel, Donaseek. When Issei is about to get finish off, Rias saves him. The next morning, Issei finds that he and Rias are naked together in his bedroom. Issei introduces herself as Master of Issei. Rias explains all things to Issei and she used her magic to heal his wounds. Rias also reveals that she is virgin. At the school, Issei meets with Kaneko Taoju, Kiba, and Akino Himejima. Rias explains to Issei about angels, devils, and all. Rias assigned a duty to make a contract with Otaku, but Issei ended up with a conflict on manga. On the way to home, he encounters another fallen angel named Calawarner. This time, Issei uses his sacred gear to transform his hand into an armored dragon arm and defeats her. Later, Rias warns Issei about fallen angels. Issei found a teenage girl, Asia. She asked Issei to show direction towards the town. Later, it reveals that Asia have healing powers. Rias explained the role of members through a chessboard on which Rias is king and Issei is just a pawn. Issei gets his next assignment, in which he needs to deal with an exorcist, Fried Selza. Issei fights with Fried, however he gets defeated, and it reveals that Asia is working for Fried. Issei tries to fight back but ended up losing again. Rias and the other members comes to rescue Issei. They successfully rescued Issei but leave Asia behind. Issei trains hard to become strong. He meets up with Asia and go on a date with her. Asia tells her backstory to the Issei. After listening the backstory of Asia, Issei tells to be his friend, but they get interrupted by Rainer and she captures Asia. Issei asked Rias for help to rescue Asia, but she declines it while saying he does not stand chance against fallen angels. Issei goes to church and Yuba joins him. On the other hand, Rias is fighting with a group of fallen angels. Issei finds Asia where Rainer captures Asia into a ritual chain. Issei attacks to Rainer with his sacred gear and rescued Asia, but she was dead. Rainer attacked Issei, from which he gets damaged, but he unlocks the power of his sacred gear and defeats Rainer. At the scene, Rias appears and Issei orders Rias to kill Rainer. She killed Rainer and then revive Asia. Asia gets to live with others at living room. Rias started to train Issei for his physical strength. Issei gets surprised after finding that Asia will also study with him and even in same classroom. Asia attracts other classmates to her. At the night, Issei is assigned for another job, that is, he needs to make a pact with a pet, but he fails to do so. On the night, Rias helps Issei on his next assignment, in which he will help foreign student named Susan inside a samurai outfit to retrieve her notebook. Susan also asks Issei to attract a lover for her. Issei successfully completes the tasks. Issei tries to get his reward from Rias. Rias offers her boobs to the Issei, but the other members arrived. But Rias gives a tight hug to Issei and everyone gets shocked by seeing it. The school student council visits the club room. They explain that they are another group of devils, and only one group is allowed to enter the world of familiars in 1 month, so we need to decide who it will be. A conflict started between both of them. Both groups started to compete by each other. The competition starts with a normal tennis match between Rias and Sona. They both started to use their magical powers, resulting they destroyed the equipments and the match is draw. In the dodgeball match, Rias won and they get a chance to pick the new familiars first. All of them goes to familiar world. During the search for familiars, the group later finds a sprite dragon, which was very rare. Suddenly a slime obliterates clothes of the girls. Issei wants to make slime as his familiar, but sprite dragon take down the slime. Sprite dragon likes Asia and, in the end, Asia accepts him as a familiar. Issei dreams about that he is marrying Rias, from which he leads him to get in touch with his inner dragon, and he talked with the dragon first time. At the school, Issei friends got caught because they are peeking in the girls' changing room. After school, Issei meets with Asia in the shower. Asia confesses that she wants to have a relationship with Issei but got interrupted by Issei's mom. At midnight, Rias appears in Issei's bedroom and offers her virginity to Issei. But the moment suddenly got interrupted by the arrival of Graphia Lucifuge, the wife of Rias' brother Serzech's Lucifer. At the academy, Issei and all others are introduced by Riser Phoenix, the fiancé of Rias. When Riser proposes to Rias, she declines. He mocks Issei's dream and Issei attacks but got hit by one of a lady. In response, Rias challenged Riser for a ratings game. The game will hold in 10 days. Issei begins to train under Rias' supervision. They started to prepare for the rating game. Issei fails every lesson and gets greatly discouraged. First, he loses to Kiba in sword fighting. Then he loses to Akino. In the lesson 4, he understands how to use his power. All of them gets mixed bath, in which Issei tries to use X-ray power, but fails to do the same. In the midnight at Waterfall, Issei tell that he is not useful for after having such powerful sacred gear and started to crying in front of Rias. Rias says that he is lacking confidence. On the next morning, Issei starts training by using his sacred gear. He trains very hard, and at the end Issei creates a red laser beam which destroy a mountain. Rias admired Issei and tells that now he has the confidence. Issei spends some time with Asia before the battle. The battle between the Phoenix clan and the Gremory clan begins, and all of them gets teleported in the alternate universe. Issei uses his powerful move Dress Break and win the first round. Rias gets happy after the victory. The second round of the battle started. Kiba gets surrounded by many women, but he defeats all of them. But Riser summons more harem girls, so everyone gets eliminated and Riser don't even get a single scratch. Issei tries to fight, but he could not. By making a hard choice, Rias accepts her defeat. Issei talked to his red dragon and suddenly he wakes up. Grafia informs Issei about the result of raiding game. She gives Issei a magic circle that will allow him to attend the Gremory Phoenix engagement party and tells that if Issei wants to do something and wants to save Rias, then go to the engagement ceremony. Issei crashes into the party. Ria's brother Surzech comes in and announces a one-on-one battle between Riser and Issei which will clear the unsatisfying results of raiding games. Riser and Issei get into fierce duel. Issei uses his true potential by unlocking his dragon form, but he fails to make the final blow. But at the end, Issei hits Riser with holy water. Issei won the battle. Rias gets overwhelmed by Issei's feelings and determination, and they made their first kiss. Rias decides to live with Issei in his house.
If you like this video, make sure to like and share it, and also don't forget to subscribe to the channel to never miss interesting anime like this, and also comment below to know the name of the anime.